So while I'm making up my coffee here with the heated up water, instant coffee, of course, in a reused plastic container, why God needs humanity. You know, you watch the forces of nature get momentum going, the earthquakes, the lava flows, the oceans, they slam into the land. That causes destruction on the land. We have wildfires, we have deserts. Everything just goes without stopping, and it's a slave to the momentum. In the human brain, it registers that there's pain, that there's suffering, and that it doesn't want to continue. And in the brain, we resist that momentum. We make it slow down. We make it stop. And we reflect on it. How can we change that? Instinctively, we avoid it. We do everything we can. But that momentum, those forces that created the physical reality, that destroyed the physical reality, they catch up because we're not creating momentum in another direction by avoiding. And so that which you call God needs the human brain to slow things down in those neural pathways, to explore other ways, other reasonings, to come to reach understanding. Because it's not going to do it out there. Those stars, they just keep on moving. Those asteroids, they just keep on moving with nothing to stop except for that which is already slowed down. And that is what makes it solid. All matter is energy. And how physical and solid it is depends on how quickly or slowly it's vibrating. So that's why God needs human beings. So that that which you could call God can remain conscious. Conscious of itself. Conscious of the surroundings that it created for itself. I mean, think about it. Your Bible, this essence called God declares, nothing existed before me. Nothing existed but what came through me. Well, except for that Satan thing. I don't know where that came from. Well, either there's something else out there, or everything we see around us came from God's body, from that essence. Because if nothing existed before it, and nothing's going to exist after it, then it all must be that which we call God. So, hey, God, a piece of your hair fell out over there. You didn't see it. You didn't notice it. You called it a serpent. You declared it different, nothing to do with you. And it became conscious and said, no, this is the part of you that fell off, that you left behind, that you didn't notice, that you didn't see, that you did not acknowledge. And that which you called God said, oh, no, that's not true. That can't be me. How foolish is that? A kindergartner is smarter than God. I remember my daughter, my second born. She was the one I had VBAC with no painkillers. The orgasmic experience I had was full body as I opened up to release that child with one push. And I leapt up on that table. I said, I want to do that again. That was her beginning. the essence of life, of letting go, of freedom. And that child, when she learned to potty train, she saw her poop in the toilet and she cried, "Don't flush it. That's a part of me. That's mine." She knew what that which you call God didn't. That which God calls our enemy, that's our sister. That's our brother. That's the so-called illegitimate version that we call other. It's not. It's what we used to be a part of. And that used to be a part of us. And when that gets acknowledged in the things that cause it to let go and go away, there's a purpose in them. They can have life too. So be smarter than that which you call God. And work with what comes through you, what comes to you, and create the momentum in the meantime, otherwise, simultaneously, to the things we call life and vibrancy and flourishing. That is a choice we each get to make.